Hello everyone, Brandon here with Slingmods.com, and today we have our aftermarket seats for the Can-Am Spyder RT. What connects you and your passenger to your Spyder is literally your seat. It's one of the most important upgrades you can make to your Spyder if you plan on doing any type of serious riding, whether it be ripping through the canyons or riding cross country. Having an uncomfortable seat is like having an uncomfortable mattress to sleep on. It'll wear on your body over time, making riding uncomfortable and far less enjoyable. So to address this issue, we partnered up with our friends over at Ultimate Seats. Now these guys have been custom building seats for the Can-Am Spyder since the very beginning, and their seats offer a number of benefits compared to the stock seat. Now the base pan is the foundation of any seat. The stock seat uses a flexible ABS plastic, while the Ultimate seat uses injection molded foam reinforced fiberglass base so that the seat base doesn't flex under spirited riding. The seat cushion itself is injection molded from high density memory foam, which allows the seat to not only maintain its original shape, but also acts as a suspension system while riding. Once you sit on the seat, the foam provides the perfect balance of both support and comfort, making for the perfect ride. Then once you finish your ride, the seat restores back to its original state, creating the perfect balance of both form and function. Now the guys over at Ultimate Seats understand that passenger comfort is just as important as rider comfort, as you can see by the amount of memory foam used in our passenger seat. Each seat is hand-stitched to order and made with premium grade vinyl. And with several vinyl color options to choose from on our website, you'll be able to order seats that perfectly complement the color scheme of your Spyder. Now since these Ultimate seats are designed with a nose-up angle and are cupped side to side, you'll be able to sit in the seat rather than on it. It also features an expansion joint that allows the lower seat to move independently from the lower back support to prevent pressure on your tailbone. These design improvements may seem subtle, but they drastically increase the stability of your seating position under spirited riding. Now the seats also feature two different options in regards to your distance from the bars. The first option is the mid-rider, which keeps your seating position exactly the same as stock. Your other option is the tall boy, which is more for riders that feel cramped in the stock riding position and need a bit more room to stretch out their arms and legs. But now keep in mind that if you go with the tall boy option, you're reducing your passenger space by 1.5 inches because of your new stretched out seating position. Now if you've ridden your Spyder RT for any respectable amount of time, you'll know that lower back support is an absolute must, which is why we have this optional driver backrest that allows for more than 2 inches of horizontal adjustment, as well as pivoting angle that allows you to fine-tune the back support pad where you want it. The backrest also has a removable pouch on the back to store little knickknacks you and your passenger might need while riding. Now when it's time for your passenger to mount or dismount the Spyder, the driver backrest folds down and out of the way, allowing them to swing a leg over for easy mounting and dismounting the bike. And then finally, the driver backrest features a passenger protection pad so that under hard deceleration, your passenger is protected with some cushion. Then to add some extra convenience to your rides, we also offer an optional locking fuel door built into the seat. Now if you opt for the integrated fuel door, you can refuel without having to lift up your seat. Please keep in mind that we do not recommend refueling with your passenger in the seated position for safety reasons. And finally, if you're running our show chrome passenger armrest, we even offer custom matched armrest pads so that everything flows with your new seat design. Now we're fortunate enough to have Dave from Ultimate Seats here with us today to walk you through the installation process. So Dave, shall we get started?
Yeah, man, I'm excited. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Start by opening your trunk and removing these 5 screws that hold your passenger backrest cushion on. And then just pull the backrest forward and up to remove it. Now push down and turn your key to the right so you can lift the seat and take a flathead screwdriver to pull this clip and release the shock. Then to prevent you from losing any screws, stuff a rag into this little hole and unscrew these 2 bolts with the square nuts. Now lift the seat and disconnect this plug so that you can pull the seat straight up and off. Then place your 2 seats side by side and unscrew the sensor plug from the stock seat so that you can unscrew the new hardware from the new seat and use that hardware to secure the sensor to the Ultimate seat. Next, remove the shock mount and transfer it over to the new seat. Then just loosen the seat lock post and slide it off the seat. And measure from the bottom of the tip to the first nut and make sure it's 1.5 inches apart before installing it onto the new Ultimate seat. Now pop out and remove these 4 push pins from the passenger backrest cover and set it aside for now. Next, you can install the new Ultimate seat by lining up the rear bracket, then slowly and carefully lower it down to lock it in place. Now reinstall the 2 bolts with square washers, reattach the shock, and plug the seat sensor back in. Next, you can mount that plastic passenger backrest cover back up to the bike before mounting up the new passenger backrest with the included hardware. And if you opted for the optional backrest with storage pouch, lift up the flap on the backrest and attach the pouch with the Velcro. Then to mount it to the bike, simply lift up the flap on the seat and slide in the backrest all the way down till it locks into place. There's also an adjustment screw here that'll allow you to adjust the seat pad position forward or back depending on your preference. And then to remove it, simply push down and quickly pull straight up. Dave, thanks for coming out and walking us through the installation process.
Man, it's been an absolute pleasure coming out to Slingmods, checking out the facility, meeting everybody. Dude, it's been great.
Thank you. All right, guys. Now, if adding a custom molded marine vinyl seat to your Spyders on your list of to-dos, then head on over to slingmods.com today and grab one for yourself. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so I can keep you up to date on everything Spyder. I'm Brandon, signing out. Till next time. Now we're fortunate enough to have Dave from Ultimate Seats here with us today to walk you through the installation process. So Dave, shall we get started?
Why the else would I have came out here?